Hello and welcome to Midday Update. Coming up are the headlines for the day. Nakheel project launched under the patronage of His Excellency Salim Bin Mohammed AlMahrouqi. International Museum Day. Visitors allowed entry for free at Sultan's Armed Forces Museum. Aedes aegypti control campaign launched in Muscat Governorate. US hopes to convince India to reconsider wheat exports curb decision. India-Jamaica economic relations flourish even after geographical constraints, says President Kovind. French President Macron appoints Elizabeth Borne as new Prime Minister. Huracan boss Kudelka leaves club. Palmeiras signed teenage wonder kid Endrick. Those are the headlines. We'll take a short break and we'll be back with the COVID-19 updates and the local stories for the day. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back now for the COVID-19 updates for the day. 0 new COVID-19 related deaths have been registered in the Sultanate. The total number of deaths remain at 4,260. Meanwhile, 20 new cases of coronavirus were registered, which brings the total number of positive COVID-19 cases to 389,447. And now for the local stories. Under the patronage of His Excellency Salim Bin Mohammed AlMahrouqi, the Minister of Heritage and Tourism, Phase 1A of Nakheel Integrated Tourism Complex Development was launched at a ceremony held at the W Hotel Muscat on Sunday, 15th May 2022. It was attended by high-level officials from the ministry as well as representatives from the investors. Mr. Murtada Ahmed Sultan, member of the Board of Directors of Towel Group, partner in Alargan Towel Investment Company and primary investor of the project, Engineer Khalid Al-Mahshan, CEO and Vice Chairman of the Board of Directors of Alargan International Real Estate Company based in Kuwait, and Mr. Mohammed Musa Al-Abri, CEO of Nakheel project, were also present on the occasion. His Excellency Salim Bin Mohammed Al-Mahrouqi has stressed the importance of this project in its new version, which aligns with the ministry's plan to build a diversified tourism sector that meets the needs and requirements of the domestic and regional tourism industry. He noted that this project enhances the competitive capabilities of the Sultanate of Oman, combining natural, historical, cultural, heritage and social elements that are unique to the Gulf region. He also lauded those at the helm of this project and praised the investment model that brings together partners from inside and outside the Sultanate. He added that the ministry is working at various levels to accomplish similar projects in a number of governorates, thanks to the approved directives and policies to build an economy based on diversified revenue streams that enhance the labor market and local content. Nakheel ITC project, which spans a total area of 500,000 square meters of usufruct land, is located in Al Rumeis, which links Muscat Governorate with the Wilayat of Barka. The development is characterized by its 830-meter waterfront overlooking the Sea of Oman. At the heart of the development is the Crystal Lagoon, covering an area of 51,000 square meters, and the promenade, which will become the recreational and entertainment zone of the new urban area. The development includes 3 hotels and hotel apartments with a total capacity of 670 keys, 1,436 residential apartments, villas and townhouses that will be available for ownership by Omani citizens and other nationalities. It will also include a shopping mall, a traditional souk, an international school, various restaurants, an aqua park and other entertainment and service facilities. Visitors will be allowed to enter the Sultan's Armed Forces Museum free of charge on Wednesday, May 18, 2022, on the occasion of the International Museum Day. Oman News Agency reported that the Sultan's Armed Forces Museum is celebrating the International Museum Day, which falls on May 18 of each year and which came this year under the title The Power of Museums. The museum is witnessing a renewed renaissance under the leadership of His Majesty Sultan Haitham bin Tariq, the Supreme Commander. On the occasion of International Museums Day, The Sultan's Armed Forces Museum Administration is allowing visitors to visit the museum and view its historical contents starting from 8 a.m. until 5 p.m. for free. International Museum Day aims to raise awareness of the fact that museums are an important means of cultural exchange for people, enriching cultures and developing mutual understanding, cooperation, and peace. The Aedes aegypti control campaign was launched in the vilayats of Sib and Bosher in Muscat Governorate on Tuesday, May 17, 2022. The Directorate General of Health Services in Muscat Governorate, in cooperation with the Muscat Municipality and relevant authorities, announces the launch of the Aedes aegypti control campaign in Sib and Bosher vilayats on Tuesday, May 17, 2022. The Directorate General of Health Services in Muscat Governorate said in a statement. The campaign aims to control the mosquito and its breeding places and prevent the spread of diseases transmitted by this insect to protect members of the community. With that, we'll take a short break and we'll be back with the international and sports stories. Stay tuned.
Oman's largest online supermarket now has no minimum order limit. From grocery to household items, Rafiq has everything that you want. Enjoy worry-free shopping with over 8,000 products to choose from and get it delivered straight to your doorstep. Rafiq, you order, we deliver.
Welcome back to Midday Update. Now for the international stories. U.S. Ambassador to UN Linda Thomas-Greenfield on Tuesday said that they hope to convince India to reconsider its decision to limit exports of wheat due to possible shortages in future amid excessive heat in the Indian subcontinent. The centre last week amended the country's export policy of wheat by putting its export under the prohibited category. The order that was rolled out by the Ministry of Commerce stated that the government has banned the wheat exports with immediate effect. Speaking at a press briefing in New York on global food security, Ambassador Thomas Greenfield said that they have seen the report on India's decision and that they are ensuring India reconsiders its decision. India on Saturday made its position clear, saying that decision to restrict wheat exports will control food prices and strengthen the food security of the country and countries facing a deficit. India also made it clear that it remains a reliable supplier as it is honoring all contracts. Speaking at a press conference with Sudhanshu Pandey, Secretary Department of Food and Consumer Affairs, and Manoj Ahuja, Secretary Agriculture, the Commerce Secretary, said that all the export orders where the letter of credit has been issued would be fulfilled. He added that directing the wheat exports through government channels would not only ensure fulfilling the genuine needs of our neighbors and food deficit countries, but also control inflationary expectations. Talking about the availability of wheat, Commerce Secretary Subramaniam said, apart from the food security of India, the government is committed to ensuring food security of neighboring and vulnerable countries, he said. He said that the control order serves three main purposes. It maintains the food security for the country, it helps others who are in distress, and maintains India's reliability as a supplier, he said. While hailing the friendly relations between India and Jamaica, President Ramnath Kovind on Tuesday said that despite geographical distance, the economic interactions between the two democracies flourish. In a speech at the Indian Community and Friends of India Warm Welcome program in Jamaica, President Kovind said, India and Jamaica continue to enjoy cordial and friendly relations based on shared democratic values, and economic and commercial interactions continue to grow despite constraints like geographical distance. However, there remains potential for enhanced trade and investment. President Kovind added that in his talk with Governor General of Jamaica Patrick Allen and Prime Minister Jamaica Andrew Holness, they discussed ways to further strengthen the close relationships between the countries. Earlier, President Kovind inaugurated an India-Jamaica Friendship Garden at the Hope Gardens, Jamaica, and planted a sapling along with the First Lady Savita Kovind. President Kovind also presented a symbolic gift of cricket kits to Jamaica Cricket Association as a mark of cricket cooperation between the two nations. President of the Jamaica Cricket Association, Wilford Billy Heaven, received the same. President Kovind also met with the opposition spokesperson on foreign affairs and foreign trade, Lisa Hanna, at the meeting venue in Kingston. Earlier, President Kovind inaugurated Dr. B.R. Ambedkar Avenue, a road named after the architect of India's constitution, Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, in downtown Kingston. French President Emmanuel Macron on Monday named Elisabeth Borne as the country's new Prime Minister. Borne, 61, is a former Minister of Transport, Ecology and Labour. She is the second woman to hold the position after Edith Cresson under President François Mitterrand. Borne succeeds Jean Castex, who had led the French cabinet since July 2020 and resigned earlier on Monday. The government reshuffle has been expected since April 24, when Macron won the presidential election against far-right leader Marine Le Pen. His second five-year term officially kicked off on Saturday. A longtime member of the Socialist Party, Borne voted for Macron in the 2017 presidential election and later joined the centrist La République En Marche party. And now for the sports stories. Veteran manager Frank Kudelka has parted ways with Huracan after 14 months in the role, the Argentine top flight club said on Monday. Kudelka's decision follows Huracan's failure to reach the playoffs of the first stage of the Primera Division season earlier this month. The Buenos Aires outfit finished 7th in the 14-team Group B standings, 2 points shy of a quarter-final berth. "We thank Kudelka for this period and wish him the best of luck in the rest of his career," read a statement on Huracan's official website. The 61-year-old guided Huracan to 16 wins, 14 draws and 16 losses after taking charge last March. He was also manager of the club from October 2013 to November 2014. Former Huracan, Boca Juniors and River Plate midfielder Claudia Cabrera will replace Kudelka on an interim basis, the club said on Monday night. Palmeiras have agreed in principle to secure teenage prodigy Endrick Felipe on a 3-year deal, according to Brazilian media reports. The forward will sign his first professional contract a day after his 16th birthday in July, sources said on Monday. It added that the agreement would include a 316 million real buyout clause. A left-footed player who can be deployed as a centre forward, second striker, winger or attacking midfielder, Endrick is understood to have attracted interest from a slew of European clubs, including Real Madrid, Barcelona and Manchester City. He has scored 5 goals in 4 appearances from Brazil's under-16 national team. Those were a few of the local, international and sports stories for the day. For more updates, stay tuned and keep watching TTV.
You've just heard the live feed from the TTV studios on TFM 95.4. Let's talk.